Hey, what's going on everybody, Craig here, and this is the 4th episode of the Random Ultimate Team series that I've been doing. I'm going to start off this episode straight away by going into a game, playing against another 4-1-2-1-2 team. Not the greatest chemistry, but still pretty high. He has got a bronze goalkeeper, but he's also got good defenders. He's got Koscielny, Vertonghen, Kabul's really good. He's also got Keystone up front, which I guess he's gone for the sort of big guy, quick guy sort of combo thing with Mirallas as well. But Toni Kroos is going to get a free kick in a nice position, and he's going to score that. Top bin. Very nice free kick. Always good to score them. Haven't scored too many on this game because they're kind of inconsistent. But yeah, that was a pretty nice goal to start off with. But like a couple of minutes later, he's going to score here. Some really bad defending. You know, the ball's all over the place. I just could not clear it, or, you know, I should have just pressed the X button, but kept pressing A trying to pass it out. Because I don't really like booting it out, but, you know, I'd rather him have the ball, you know, halfway line than it be in the back of the net. Right here, he's going to score a very, very nice goal, I thought. I did bring the keeper out, so it meant that, you know, he couldn't really stop it, but yeah, I can't complain about that. He just looped it right over the keeper's head. Nice volley. Gonna watch that again. That was just, yeah, that was just a really nice goal. But I'm gonna get back into it here. Bit of a sloppy goal for him to concede. Leroy Fair's just gonna have a shot edge of the box, and Gouffran's gonna get the rebound. Probably the only good thing that Gouffran did in his time for the team. But then again, you know, he didn't really do that much there because it was Sobolewski, I think, and Leroy Fair that pretty much did the hard work there, and he just got the tap in, or the nod in. And it wasn't even a good header at that either. He put it right near the keeper. And then of all the times to concede, 90th minute, the game's literally about to end. He's got it in my box, dancing about with Marin, who's an underrated player on this game. Diaby just cannot be stopped, and he fires it home, which is just, that's very frustrating, especially for Diaby to score it as well, because I figured that his leg would probably be broken by this point, because he's always injured. But well, I can't really say much about that. It's FIFA, you know. If you're going to concede a goal, it's going to be in the 90th minute, extra time, and last kick of the game and whatnot. So, still promoted, but would have been nice to win the title right then and there. Gonna get rid of these players that I said in the last episode that I didn't really like, and put a manager contract on the manager, just to pretty much stop it doing all this stupid thing where it's like, oh, you need to put a contract on your manager and all that. It's like, yeah, I get this is a new account, but, you know, I've done it before. And I go in the market here, get Romalo, something. Good because I needed a CDM, and also because he plays for Spartak Moscow. He's going to get 9 chem with Buketti, which is good for the team. Also going to go back in the market, and I get Papadopoulos, who is he's really good actually. Like, he's a monster in the air. I think he's got 85 heading, and he's also, because he plays for Schalke, he's going to link up with my goalkeeper, so that's going to give us a bit more chemistry. And I think he's got sort of high 60s pace, which is what you want. And right here I get put into a game with a bronze team, so I was kind of confused, but I was like, okay, I'll take it after that last game and the game before, you know. A couple of bad games, this will definitely get the morale back up. But this happened. It literally every 5 seconds or so it would just do this, and if you look back at when I got into the game, I know I sped up a bit, but he had green latency, so I can only assume he put on a lag switch or something, trying to lag me out of the game. But yeah, about 5 minutes in, he disconnected, which was annoying because, you know, it was a waste of time, but also I, you know, had to put some contract cards on my players because, you know, some of them are out of contract. I only got like 200 coins for that as well, and no points towards the title. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. But this game as well, sort of similar team. He's got a gold goalkeeper. I think that's Trapp. I'm not sure. I think I've had him before. He's also got that Korean attacking mid that I had. But he's actually going to start the scoring off here. I've just been a sort of complacent a bit, thinking, you know, he's got a bronze team, he won't do much. And yeah, he punished me straight away for thinking that. I remember this game, like, he seemed to be, like, on me really quick, like, closing me down. I'm not sure if, like, you know, he was just, that was, like, sort of, he put the tactics onto that or something. But yeah, he was just really quick, so had to be a little bit more sort of creative with the passing. But Cruz is going to get a sort of sloppy rebound goal. Although it was a nice shot from outside the box there. It would be nice if that had gone in, but I'll take the goal. And Lee Young-jae is going to get through here. Nice pass. Going to pass it across to Uth because at this point I was kind of angry that I was, you know, I'd lost the past 2 games. I had that laggy game, and then I was down against this this bronze team. So I figured I'm going to just get the goals any way I can. But I'm not proud of it. I'm not saying you should do it, but in the end, didn't really matter too much the score because I ended up just thrashing this guy. Cruz right there probably should have had a penalty, but Marcus just slotted it away anyway. I mean, if on the replay, if you watch this, he goes for the shot, and the other player just completely wipes him out. Look at it, he just like sort of blocks him / kicks him in the knee sort of thing, but didn't matter because Uth got the goal, so that's fine by me. Bichetti's gonna get the ball here, play a nice over the top ball to Uth, and I don't know how his defender didn't get that, but Uth is just gonna casually just slide that in the bottom corner. He's called Mark, we should call him the marksman, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, I think that's his 2nd goal now. No, that'll be his hat-trick, sorry. So yeah, he's just, like I say, he plays really, really well for me. And he gets a lot more goals in you know, in this episode and the next one as well, because yeah, he's just a beast. And speaking of beast, Papadopoulos in the air, he's like always going to win them. I don't know what it is, he just, obviously, like I say, it's the 85 heading, but yeah, he just wins everything in the air, which is great. You know, for corners, but even better, it's for defending and stuff. And he, my left back, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. It's like Sakara. He's running forward. He's actually quite good. He's got really good dribbling for a left back. Not the greatest defending and that, but you know, he's good attacking wise. And yeah, we win that match. He rage quit at 6-1. We get promoted and we win the cup. So that's good for us. I think we get 3,000 coins or something for all that. So that means I can go back in the market. Here I'm going to buy the player of my choosing, which is Marko Arnautovic. For the price that I pay, 900 coins, he is an absolute bargain. Very underrated. 4-star skills, 6'4", 80 pace, 70 odd shooting, very good. He's just an all-round good player. Like I say, that's like the kind of player that you want on FIFA, someone that can just like excel in every area. And I also went back in the market in the random, pick out Oscar, who is a fun player to play with, good dribbling, decent pace, you know, he's got flair and whatnot. And go at the back in the market one more time, pick up a Khedira, who when I got him I thought I'm not too sure about him, but turned out to be really, really good. And you know, it's good for the team because now I've got 2 solid CDMs that are you know, that'll go forward but also come back as well. So that's how the team's looking, and that's going to be in this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.